Welcome back, friends. Savage Sasquatch here from GamingReportCard.com, and we're playing Horizon Zero Dawn. We are finishing The Mountain That Fell. I want to go ahead and take a look at this audio log here.
I traveled far to find you. I heard your transmission. It was you, wasn't it?
Entity is not known.
I'm called Silence, and you are. I don't think you'd have called out if it wasn't something you wanted. You called, I responded. Will you tell me your name?
Hades.
You are a creation of the ancients. A war machine?
Define timeline.
Time? Ah. It is the 13th king of the Karja Sundom's reign.
Define Karja.
We're getting ahead of ourselves. Were you created by the ancients? I wonder how long you waited here, buried, until I chanced upon you. How long you'd have to wait for another. You're obviously very powerful, but you're not going to get anywhere without me.
Titan Flame. Titan Flame merely houses intellect. Define Karja.
Now that's more like it.
Okay.
They're coming.
Preparations are complete.
Ah, Lucent Bahavas. Behold, as I promised you.
What manner of great machine is this? I've never seen such a thing. Stay! Stay your ground, Karja in shadow!
Incorrect. Bow before the buried shadow.
The buried shadow, I don't understand.
Did Ahriman understand the glint hawk that perched upon the alight?
It speaks scripture.
Ahriman followed the shadow cast from the spire.
To the mesa where Holy Meridian was founded.
You will follow the shadow once more.
I am a righteous man, chosen of the sun. But in times of need, the powers of shadow can accomplish what the sun alone cannot. Will you return to us what is ours, O shadow of prophecy?
An army is required. Obey, and Meridian is yours.
Of our obedience you can be certain.
Short-sighted people. It's really neat hearing finally some of the backstory on Hades and what's going on with him.
Task
And
is
Silence.
complete.
Yes. The focus network is active, built to your specifications. Check it yourself if you must. I'll wait. But I remind you of the reward you've been withholding. Quantum processing?
Data has been compiled. Volume too great for transfer.
How inconvenient for me.
Come before me. You shall receive your reward.
Very well.
Fearless. Threat detected inside Eclipse.
Speak its name, O shadow, and it will die.
You will eliminate this one. Silence.
Silence. Yes. A truth whispered at night is seen in the day. He was never one of us. It will be done.
Alright, and there we have the story. Briefly told from, like, Hades' perspective. Well, Hades and Silence interactions, anyway. Alright. We've made the weapon that we need.
Tell Avad that the Eclipse are ready to strike. After what happened with Derval, I know he'll defend the city. But the Spire...
We got a skill point, which means we get our last skill. And that yields a trophy as expected. Okay, so now for getting down. Whoa! Whoa! Get back up there. Alright, so where is... Oh, it's still saying we're inside here. We gotta figure out the path down. There is a little ladder right here. We'll just drop down. If there's a zip line I can ride down for this, I will do it. If it is climbing down a terrible thing, I'm going to fast travel. Okay. Certainly there must be a fast travel, not a fast travel, like a zip line or some way to quickly escape this place. Okay, we can't go that way. Such a beautiful view up here. I'll see what it's got in store. Well, beautiful mountains.
It's cold.
You think? Here we are in the snow, and wow, a blizzard just came out of nowhere. Get a little medicine. We don't need much, thankfully. I'm glad we don't get hurt by being in freezing water. Okay. So we've left Gaia Prime. Right now, our biggest thing that we want... Oh, where is... Here, wait, no. Not that. I'm looking for the ancient armory. Is this our starting village here? It is, I think. I'm getting all turned around. You know what? This would be easy if we just go select the quest. How about that? Alright. So right here, we're gonna fast travel. I'm really curious about this armor. You know, I thought early on that we were just gonna be able to find some kind of overpowered gear that would basically just be for those who pursued side quests or collectibles or something like that. But it turned out not to be the case. It turns out you stumble upon this quest early and you collect the pieces throughout your journey. Well, in reality, you can collect 2 of them very early, and then the final 3 come very late in the game. So I'm guessing this suit of armor is going to be pretty powerful. I can't wait to see what it is, or what kind of stats it has, or how many slots to put these mods in there. But it's about time. And we should be loading in any moment here. And then we're gonna go, I'm assuming we're going after Hades at that point. Alright, so... Are you kidding me? We just found new quests. Well, I will tell you what. I think we're probably going to leave those quests undone. Because... at this point, we don't need skill points or experience or really any gear or anything that... I think we have to go up here. I remember this tower. Why do I even... And yes, we could go take the quest because we want to help people. But I'm sure there's more quests scattered around this map somewhere that we haven't found, and frankly, I want to see the end. We're on a course far too... Where are we now? Did we miss it? I think we missed it. we're on too fast of a trajectory to just up and stop and pursue a side quest or two. At least that's what my gut says now. Alright, back up here. And we should be able to find the armory. Down here. Alright. We don't want to fall down there yet. We want to go up here, and I think this is our canyon here that we want to drop into. Whew, I'm glad that water was deep enough. Been down here once or twice. Alright, first door has been opened already.
Those clamps have the armor locked in place. Maybe there's a way to power up the mechanism, release the clamps.
Okay. 1 fuse.
Only 2 more.
2 fuse.
Just 1 more.
3 fuse.
There we go. The last one. All powered up. These numbers. They must be related to segments of a circle.
Yep. So 90-degree angle. Let's try it like this. 90-degree angle is right there. 270 would be right there. 360 I would imagine would be straight up. 450 would be another, wait, 90 to 70. Straight up is the 360. 450 is to the right. And then, let's see, 630 is another 180 from there. So that would be this way.
Did it.
Nice.
Let's have a look at that armor inside.
Yay, angles.
Alright. Now let's see what we can do with this material.
Alright. A Shield Weaver outfit box. Inventory treasure boxes. Alright, so we're going to go into our inventory. Projects a damage-absorbing force shield. Takes time to recharge when depleted. Interesting. It doesn't have any resist listed or anything, but apparently you can absorb damage with it. And it shimmers like the sun. Can we teleport out of here? I think we have to climb out before we can teleport. And I remember it was somewhere along the side of this place. You're almost drowning there. There, I see a ledge. Alright, I'm a sucker. Despite saying I wasn't going to do it, the OCD in me has said, side quest ho! So we're off to prolong our game experience here a little longer. off to see what this village holds. We're going to just go on the assumption that this is the last side quest unless we run across any others. Why are we going to kill this pig? Because he's such a bore. Alright. There we are.
Where will the anointed lead us?
It's you, the anointed.
Now, no need to make a fuss. That brave. Sounds like he suffered.
Yes. I've seen people die before. But nothing I do comforts him. There should be some in stashes along brave trails to the east, but I don't suppose you could check the stashes?
I'll do whatever I can.
Thanks so much.
I'll check the stashes for drink.
You will? Thank you.
Alright, so we need to find some stashes of stuff to ease this guy's suffering. And no, we're not going to talk to you.
I kneel before you, look. You're Aloy, the one who returned to All Mother's womb. I am blessed to stand in your presence.
There's no need to fuss over me. Who are you praying for?
My sister Nakoa. She went north to find a Karja officer called Zaid, one of the captains of the Red Raids.
Did the matriarchs really give Nakoa permission to leave?
No, they refused her. But nothing could stop her from going after Zaid. He murdered our father during the Red Raids. Nakoa saw it happen. Hid in the cellar and forced herself to watch. It changed her.
I lived in the Embrace during the Red Raids. What was it like out here?
For 10 years, the Karja attacked without warning. Devils like Zaid butchered braves and kidnapped civilians for blood sacrifice. It all ended when the Mad Sun King died. The matriarchs say his son wants to set things right.
You could have gone with her.
Leave the sacred land and be purged from All Mother's eternal memory? No. I begged. She said she didn't care. I don't know.
I'll keep an eye out for her.
Oh, Mother bless you. I know the matriarchs won't let her return to the sacred land, but she must have passed through Mother's crown. My Aunt Salai lives there.
Okay. So, we've gotten hornswoggled into a couple of quests here. These should not take long to... Wow! Our awesome armor. Whew! So we now have the talent to call a mount whenever we want. So we're going to take full advantage of this for the rest of the time. That's one of the reasons I'm willing to go do these quests. Is because, frankly, we can just fly by everything. I think we just trampled a fish. I think that's why that thing just popped up there. This thing gets around pretty quick.
Now they're hunting the Brave Trail. Should be a cache of Dreamwheel up there.
Up where? Up here in the thing? Okay, we can go up to the... Let's find a way up there. Here's some ropes. I didn't jump off that. That was rude. How dare you? I'm curious what the recharge time on this gear is. Okay. There we go. She caught on this time. That's ridiculous. Search the supply cache. Bunch of shards.
Just a few shards.
Decent recharge time on that. On this armor. Pretty bad dude stuff.
That'll wake them up. Might be a cache of dream ore along that brave trail.
How do we get up there? I see the... Okay. That works.
Can stop tensing up. Strange.
Huh.
Looks like someone swapped all the these caches for shards. There's no dream on these caches. I feel want to know.
Great. Not just a simple snatch and grab. Alright, let's see. Where is this one sending us? All the way up there. Let's see how far it says that is. 720, we're gonna ride this out. This thing that we're on is fast. And frankly, load screens are long and boring. Actually, we'll go ahead and set a marker for this way. You know, early on it was easier not to... We just squished a turkey. Out of my way, turkey. This thing has great speed. But, yeah, early on, you know, it was very easy to feel overwhelmed by the weight and enormity of everything in this world and what was going on in the mystery. And late in the game, all this feels very trite, I guess. Okay, down here, this is who we need to talk to. And she's then going to send us somewhere else, which is going to make me mad.
Where will the anointed lead us?
Where is she? Oh, she made her way up here. Not him. Her.
You're back.
I've already been to those stashes.
But that's strange. Who would have taken the dream? It's possible that Jun has gathered more. You could ask him, if you're willing to make the journey.
I'll do whatever I...
Thanks so much.
I'll be on my way.
Goodbye.
Alright. So where's this guy? Ah, he's not too far away and we have to go up the trail anyway. Can I get this thing to run off the cliff? Nope.
Pleading for strength and understanding.
Not even gonna hit up the free supplies box.
Can you see beyond your sacred?
Alright, we are gonna take a quick way down.
She's lifting. Rain's here.
Okay. He's useless. He can't get to us. We'll try a little bit up the trail. Here, boy. There you go. Who's a good strider? Giddy up. Yeah, yeah. Alright, so... Okay. Where are we heading? Thankfully we have this thing, because I'm definitely not stopping to fight these guys. Yep, and see, I'd mentioned in a previous episode how many campfires there were out here that we still just hadn't even discovered. And this is a great example, you know, there's just more and more content that we're finding that is things that are out here, people, places, whatever. And I'm curious with this damage mitigating armor if we are able to fall from a really high, a place that would normally kill us, and survive the fall now, and how much damage it can actually absorb. Could I jump off the highest peak? I don't know. Oh man, we're going the wrong way. Well, poop. At least I think we are. But we might find the right area yet. So don't give up hope, Sasquatch faithful. Okay. Somebody's in their mountain lodge here.
I'm locked in! Is someone there?
Yup.
Oh, Mother be praised.
What happened?
A gang of outcasts, that's what. They burst in.
Oh my
stole
gosh.
green willow and left me to die.
A gang of out...
Yes, a gang. The door crashed open.
Why would outcasts...
Why? Because it's the most valuable herb I gather, of course.
They took nothing else?
No. Mark my words. They have struck a deal with outsiders.
Which way did...
Up the mountain, I think. Whatever you do, don't let their shabby looks fool you. Oh.
Yeah, you could stop talking.
Okay. That's annoying.
The outcasts must have left tracks. My focus should pick them up. Well, someone left here recently, and they were in a hurry.
We're gonna find these drugs if it kills them.
Hurry! Help me up!
Might regret this.
Got it! Hit it again! I'm out of arrows!
The outcasts that took the Dream Willow, and they're in trouble.
You may be out of arrows, but me, I can shoot this thing all day. I'm working on it.
Mother be praised!
This is a sawtooth, right? Yeah.
Go!
Last shot!
These guys make decent thieves, great cheerleaders, but terrible hunters.
Yes!
Whew. Nice. Let's go see what kind of loot this guy's got on him. Just a heart.
You have our thanks, if the gratitude of outcasts means anything to you.
It does.
You not only save us, but speak to us.
The matriarchs cast me out at birth.
And you're that girl whose mother never claimed her. But an out...
No. A seeker, in fact. Looking for Dream Willow.
That could be a problem.
Why did you take the Dream Willow?
Because we have wounded. Why else would we take it? The Braves offer no protection. The machines are angry. Why else would outcasts break custom? And even so, we did not steal. We left shards in the stashes and tried to pay John. But of course...
What crimes?
I beat a man who stole my kill. It was the others stole, broke custom, or trespassed among the bones of the metal world. No murderers here, if that's what you're asking.
Jun said you roughed him up.
He was too busy cringing to know what happened. The man's a coward. We made sure not to hurt him. Not that he seemed to notice.
There are others who need Dream Willow. You can't have all of it.
You asking or demanding?
Talking.
I see. Perhaps we have more than we need. After everything that happened, here, I'll keep a portion, but the rest...
I'll see that it does. Things have changed there a bit.
If you think we'd be welcome, things must have...
Good luck.
Okay. That business is done. One more side quest, a little level 15. And we'll just have to return to the town afterwards. That's a ways away. Fast travel it is. A couple fast travels and this little side excursion will be over with, thankfully. Because we need to take out Hades. And here is the loading screen. I wish that it would go away.
This must be Mother's crown.
Wishes come true.
So I should be
You gotta be kidding me. There's another quest up here. Well, we're doing the quest till we stop finding them.
You're the anointed.
Yeah, I need you to tell me about Nakoa.
I gave her supplies for the journey north. She went to date.
Is there anything you can tell me?
It's a Karja fort, right at the border. Bastards used to gather Nora captives there, so they could ship them to Meridian for... I told Nakoa not to go. What's a lone Nora gonna do there? But she wouldn't...
What do you know of...
He's a rabid animal, a murderer. The worst of the Red Raiders. Killed my brother while... Even as I begged her not to go, you can't imagine what it's like.
I understand. I'll look for Nakoa.
She can't come back, and please.
I will.
Okay. Let's see what this punk wants.
War Chief Sona, you're reinforcing Mother's crown?
If the Nora are to weather another attack by the Metal Devil, still, the concern is not you.
You can still ask.
Very well. We need to harvest lancehorns. They carry chill water.
I've already hunted lancehorns.
Yay.
Not surprised. I also need the watchtowers stocked with signal arrows. Take if you would.
Okay, well that's easy enough. Quest. Delivering arrows. Okay. Whereabouts am I delivering these? Yeah. Okay, we have to go down there again later anyway. So, we will pursue the quest. Going to the Day Tower. Which is forever a freaking way. Nice thing about carrying all these extra parts in your inventory is that when somebody needs them for a quest, you can just hand them right over. Because we needed to just trade something for nothing because we get no experience and we need nothing that they offer. No skill points. But we're finishing this out rather quickly. And what is another episode in the mix. I want you guys to be able to see everything that's here in case anybody has questions or should for some reason struggle with something. Occasionally I've struggled here where I just don't notice that it asks me to go back and talk with somebody after I've investigated an area and I'm just like trying to figure out what else in that area. So you have to watch your quest queues, and if you don't keep that quest highlighted, oftentimes you could be confused about what you're supposed to do. So here we go.
Whoever's in charge here might know if Nakoa came through.
The Sun King's grown too soft. Too much Asaram influenced the palace. What's he thinking?
Would have been nice if we had found this quest as we came through the first time.
For a fair price.
Oh well.
I've got all the best goods here. Guard under the last king. I need a moment. My duties today are endless.
I'm tired.
Probably him.
Are you in charge here?
No, that would be Captain Balan.
Wait.
Ah, you let me ease your mind. But the Nora have me mistaken for someone else. I'm not sure. Unfortunately, some refuse to acknowledge the error. So it was.
The last Nora who came through here.
Is that her name? Oh well. If one of my men hadn't spotted her, I might well have been injured. But
what did you do with her?
I let her go, of course. It was clear So, in a sense, her actions were justifiable. I explained that she was wrong. Sadly, I don't.
So you deny...
No, I didn't say that. I did have a role in those, but all this nonsense about torture and murder, that wasn't... I don't doubt some of my comrades did bad things, but...
Where is Nakoa now?
I don't know exactly. She left, but I did hear a report from the garrison at Lonesome Rock that a young woman had been abducted by
Oh gosh.
You've really gone out of your...
It's no trouble. The sun...
I'll go to Lonesome Rock and get to the...
You do that.
And we're on a further quest. Lonesome Rock. We're gonna get there, gang. A lot of these early quests, I think, were meant to just get us across the map, get us exploring new areas, let us find new things, and now we've been here and we can just fast travel around. So, thankfully things are back to warm here. Let's talk about the weather. Yes, things are warmed up here. I'm in Columbia, South Carolina, and last week we had snow a week ago today, and now it's 70 degrees. So, who knows? Alright. Lonesome Rock. This seems like a great opportunity to potentially shoot up some people. Or to just talk things out diplomatically. We'll see.
Lonesome Rock. If it's a trap, I might need to go in quiet.
Be careful not to sound too much like Nil. I don't see bad people.
Seems like an ordinary outpost. I'd better look around.
I'm so bored. I'm bored with being bored.
I'm bored with you talking about being
There
bored.
are chains in the cart.
I'm bored.
Hold, Outlander! What are you doing?
Prefect Zaid told me that bandits abducted a girl near here.
Zaid told you that, did he? Huh. The boss sent us a fresh one, boy. Is that...
Oh, so Zaid is not the guy that we thought he was.
Alright, let's see what Zaid's hiding out here.
That went rather quick. And we got a couple more fast travel packs. That's a nice little something. Examine the cart.
Not just chains, manacles.
Manacles.
They were moving prisoners somewhere.
Tracks, maybe? Yay! We get to follow tracks again. I actually do like following the tracks. It's pretty how they glow against the landscape. Yay. Snapmaws are fighting something out there. I think it might be a group of bandits. We saw a group of bandits walking by earlier when we were scanning for enemies. Okay. How far did they go? I mean, we can obviously see these cart tracks. We didn't really need to track them. If we'd just known to look for cart tracks, this would have been pretty simple. Oh, hey, here's another fort. I wonder if this is
A compound.
full of guys with a short life expectancy as well. I think I like the side entrance, I do.
That Nora girl we got in the hole is nice and lean.
Don't get ideas. Zaid says hands off or it'll hurt her price at auction.
Boss told me to hide in
Sounds
my
like
shack
Nakoa's here.
when buyers come.
And I'm gonna have to cut through these guards to get to her.
Maybe swim in a creek once in a while.
We might have trouble.
You might have trouble. Mr. Observant up there. He might have trouble too. Trouble seeing with errors in his eyes. Alright, we run silently, so I think this guy being the next. Okay. Let's scan around. Hey, we see somebody over here. Oh, I forgot to scan for guards as well. Oh yeah, there's a couple people over here. Hey, we got a special key. All right. Here we go.
Prisoners. Chained up to be sold as slaves.
Talk to Nakoa. She'll know what to do.
Nakoa? Jan sent me. Look, we can talk more once we get
Jan sent you? I don't believe it.
I've got the key.
I'll help the others. Let's go.
Okay. Escape the compound. Can't imagine that's going to be too hard. There would have to be a whole lot out here.
You were going to be trouble, girl.
Good, we can tie Zaid up
You'll make it worth our while
as well.
The end is now, Zaid! For you and your men!
To me, you chumps!
Alright, right now we're having cataclysmically terrible aim.
I'll strike you down!
Keep eyes on the front.
Zaid down. Zaid is a bad, bad man, and I think he's going to meet his end now. Yup. She got her own justice. He got the point. Get it?
You gave him
Spear
a quicker
humor.
death than he deserved.
My father was a hunter. He taught me every animal deserves a clean kill.
How did Zaid come to run a ring of slavers?
All the scum you just killed, they butchered for Zaid during the Red Raids. The new Sun King kicked them out of the army, but Zaid managed to lie his way out of trouble, then saw a new way to make a...
Okay.
How did Zaid...
I tried to get him at Day Tower, but he caught me.
And...
said he was going to sell me into slavery like the other poor bastard. But he took his time, kicked me around whenever he stopped by. Guess...
What are you gonna do now?
The others were in that cellar for months. The more run down they got, the harder. They need food, rest, and hope.
Time for me to go.
Look, I don't even know your story. If you ever feel like telling it, look me up in Meridian. Thank you for helping me cut...
I hope she doesn't want us to do any quests for her
the others are ready.
in Meridian.
Thanks again for...
Alright. Okay. So our quests are going to take us dum dum dum. Oh, we have to return to Jun? Crap. We'll get there, folks. This is hopefully the last of our side quests. The only side quest I fear is that now that I rescued that girl, she's going to want me to do other crap for her in Meridian when we go back there. And, you know, getting more buck for our, or more bang for our gaming buck here isn't the worst thing in the world. Alright. And we're going to give Jun the whatever he needs.
The snow prickles on my skin.
Okay. It says we've only got a few meters left. Good, good.
Here's the Dream Willow. Take it to Fia and Mother's Rise. There are...
I will. But what became of the ganging up together? Speaking to each other. And to us.
You don't know who I am.
Should I?
I was raised as an outcast in the mountains above Mother's heart.
The motherless girl.
And yet it's this motherless girl who freed you and recovered your Dream Willow for the tribe. Maybe if you judged people less, you wouldn't be so lonely.
I have no need of others.
Then congratulations, John. You've managed to shun yourself. I'm done here. Make sure that Fia gets...
Alright. What a douche. Okay. Finally, we've got this here. I'll use one more of these. Turn in this quest, and then we will be fast traveling yet again to Meridian. As this game has taken really about a day and a half longer than I expected it would, which is, I'd say, to the game's credit. We are probably not going to really have any more projects start up until Mass Effect Andromeda, because it's only 2 days away. That being said, my son and I, he's 7, I think we might be starting up either Ratchet and Clank or... we're leaning towards either Ratchet or Clank, and I think that's what he's going to prefer, so that might be what we do. Or we might be doing, what's it called? Little Big Planet 3. So, I know he's eager to jump in and do some commentary with us as well. And that'll be great for our younger viewers. Is this really up right next to me and I can't... Oh, okay, good. There's ropes to climb.
You're Orn? Aren't you a little young to be a sentinel?
You can talk.
Fair.
You're like 12.
The war chief had me bring you these fire arrows. Send up a signal the moment you see anything suspicious, alright?
I know. I'm young, not stupid. If they come back...
Just be...
The trip down's the best part.
I bet it is. So we'll take that trip down. A rappel into a zipline. I'll take one more zipline. This is like the first zipline I've seen in the game that I was like, yeah, that would be a cool zipline. Like, we could take that on. We might not die, although the big rock at the end isn't exactly the most encouraging. Okay. Oh, seriously? She wants us to go back and tell her about giving us crap? Oh, Sona. Travel. Okay, and carry capacity. We still need a goose skin and a raccoon skin. Traveling back to Sona. This is going to be one of our longer episodes, and one of our least challenging. At least we got the armor at the beginning, so that was worthwhile in the very least.
You bless us all.
Wait, Sona was here last time. Where's Sona? Where the heck is she? It says she's right here. Unless she's up the tower. She's up the friggin' tower. Sona, Sona, Sona. At least I think this is where we're supposed to go to find her. Yep, I see. Up here. We better not have a signal flare go off while we're up here. Better not have that and have to go and rescue that kid or something. That's what this is indicative of to me, though.
I can always use these.
Hey, we found a raccoon skin.
The signal arrows to
I did. Kind of hope he never has to use them.
We stand agreed. It is a poor war chief who has a craving for war. For now, all I ask of our braves is that they are ready. I think should All Mother chest us with another storm, we won't.
Alright, so back to inventory, crafting, carry capacity. There's our raccoon skin one, so we really, all we need is a goose skin and some ridgewood. We're actually low on that. Well, I know how not to be. We go into our treasure boxes and we have so many bags that we can't take everything out because we're just full up on those items. But it's nice to know that we have like this whole pile of stuff if we ever needed it. This is the point at which it feels like something's gone wrong, when you've got 25 boxes that you can't pull everything out of. Alright. Quests. Main quest. No side, no errands. Finally, we are pursuing the main quest, and I think we might be heading to the final one at that. We got 5 more fast travel packs. That's nice. I'm not really super interested in going and selling. We can always toss something aside. We have so much money, but I would rather go into fights now with resources than more money. And honestly, it just takes up more of our time. So anyway, we're going to be calling it here for the episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it, or found it informative, or had a good nap. Until next time, this is Savage Sasquatch, and don't forget to give us a thumbs up, a friendly comment, or subscribe if you haven't yet. We're getting near the end of this project, so you don't want to miss out on the next ones. Thanks again. I am out of here.